guys, welcome to Chilling with Lady D. Yes, and when you see me on the sofa, you know it's nothing normal. So guys, we have with us a guest. She's not a stranger to the whole YouTube thing, but our first time being on the settee. And then introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, how are you doing? My sister Debbie say, we feel famous. I am Tashari Allen and I am
Dr Tashari Allen.
Yeah, Dr. Allen.
So today, of course, we're gonna learn a little bit more about Tashari Allen, and of course, you know I don't plan for these questions, they just come randomly. So I might be all over the place, but guess what? You will know who is Tashari Allen today. Remember to like, comment, share, hit the subscribe button, share with a friend, tell a friend and another friend. That Chilling in Lady D is where you should be.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Yay!
So Tashari, I met you by church at church.
Yes.
How long now have you been saved?
I've been saved from 2014. Yeah, that was the time I decided that, yeah, you know, I want to be baptized.
Okay, so what led you to church in the first place?
Really and truly, it was my mother. She always called me and said, "Go to church." She said, "Our church is up the road, you know, you can go and try it." And then I went, and I tasted it out and said, "It's not a bad church," because I was a Jehovah's Witness. I used to go to Jehovah's Witness.
Really?
Yeah, so you know the whole loud thing nagged me. Because I was at home and I was going to any church. My grandaunt wanted me to go to her church, but never got to my church. I mean, my mother suggested Potter's house. I went to Potter's house and I've been going ever since.
Okay. So how long it took you to be baptized?
To be baptized all along? Meaning?
I mean after going to church.
Oh no, it's the same. I started going to the church in 2014 and December the 14th, 2014, I got baptized.
So like that was like within 2 months or so?
I would say yes, within like 3 months.
So what was that one special thing make you say, yeah, I'm ready?
Alright, so God is good. Probably I said this is cliche. But there was nothing. I wasn't in the world like other person. I wasn't doing anything outrageous. I was like the person who said good girl. I used to go to party, you know, like Christmas party when school give holiday and so forth, but nothing at the extreme. And then I really decided, like, you know, it's time to give my life to God. You know, it's really time. I don't know what I was waiting on. There's nothing to wait on. God has been so good to me.
That age, how old were you?
I was 19 or 20.
So for a young person, 19, we say church boring, you can't bother to do that. No, some have TGIs, no, when place them down at what you call that one day, but them go you know the all white weekend, the exact
Dream weekend?
Dream weekend, and have all of the place them for rave and go. What you that tell a 19-year-old girl when indecisive?
Whether to go to God or
yeah.
I listen. You see, when you realize what God has done for you, I've seen God do things, unexplainable things. I've seen God do impossible things. So you can say that, I don't know if I forgot church, I don't know on the party and so forth. You can be confused, rather. But God is the one. God has been great to you. Even when I went to church, I was saying, yeah, I keep telling people that I'm going to get baptized, I'm going to get baptized. But the day I never knew that I was going to get baptized.
So God still set you.
I never knew that I was going to get baptized. I just say, you know what? I think it's time, and the word, sometimes you just hear the word and the word it just quench your soul. Like you had a thirst, I just quench your soul. There is nothing. So what I want to say to you is just give God a chance. Sometimes you will falter, yes. Enough time I say I can't go to church, God church or whatever. can't do the church thing. God, you said I do this. God, you said I do that, and you never do that. I can't bother with it, sir, and so forth. But him have a hole on me. A hole. Like my friend at school, she just said, God, do all if me a fall, hold me in your hand. You just have a hole, and that hole and that love just keep on pushing me. Pushing me, and you have a person too outside that will encourage you and will see something in you, like oh she sees something in you, trust me, and she gotta grab me up and say, you know when you see something in you and you just bring it forward. You just have to. You see the God are working you and you just want to give back. You know, you just want to worship him. So that was just really something.
So like being 19 and you know in the world and as a girl prime age that ready for have a boyfriend and dating and all of that. How was that for you?
When I was 19 I started dental school in Tech. I never have no time if I go to the party, if I think about the boyfriend, I never have no time for give. So all I had to do was to just go to school. I leave early to go to school and I'm leaving very, very late.
So why you choose the path of being a dentist?
Okay, story. So that's a funny story. I never knew what I wanted to become. In sixth form I never knew nothing. I know that is the time when you actually can say, yeah, I want to become this and yeah, I want to become that. And in lower 6, they gave us an assignment to, I think you should write about 5 careers that you want to become. I never knew any, so I just draw for some, and I was short. And I'm like, you know, dentist, I did like the dentist when I was when I was smaller, I did like the dentist. So I went, I did observation by Eastern Dental, and I realized this kind of nice. I love it, but not love it to become a dentist. I wanted to become an actress.
Yeah.
I love acting, I love the drama, I love all that. Anybody know me? No, so I love that. So, but my parents was like, they were like, no, Tashari, that can be a B, you need an A. You don't know when you're going to do. I don't have a career path. And crunch time, upper 6, so I say, no, I like the dentist, so let me try. And then with the community service, then I went on and did my observation. And then I was like, this is nice until I started doing summer. It's a summer working at Eastern Dental. So I see it is more personal when they hear about dentists, like dentists take out teeth. But I've seen the things I can do with these hands, and I always like, God, thank you for these hands. I've seen myself and other dentists change people's lives. I remember one time a young girl, she had some build-up on her teeth. You know, sometimes you see some build-up. She always wonder, how can I get this off? So after I did the cleaning, I gave her the mirror to look, and she turned and said, say it still. I said, mother, she said, say it still. See me, she said, me people dreams come true. And trust me.
That was...
me feel it, me like,
yeah, but don't make mine come true, because I'm going to do a cleaning too.
Like, even when you remove a tooth, you know, a tooth that I have yet, and you take it, you're like, come on. I've seen people, after they extract the tooth, after dentists extract the tooth, how the person is excited, they start to cry.
Yeah, because of the pain.
Yeah.
Because I have a toothache and it's very hard.
You have a chip front teeth and the dentist fix it up, you can't believe it, they can smile again.
And smile is very important.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful part.
So how long you did the course last year?
5 years. 5 years. Friday back in the week. We get tired. We never know some of that finish.
But you know, on behalf of all the persons watching, myself and I mean your peers at the Pastor's House, we just want to congratulate you. We are really proud of you that this is Dr. Tashari Allen, you know, knowing the struggles, and sometimes when she put up bad and she have to eat noodles and she cry, and sometimes she said them mark her hard, and you know, if you see at the end of the tunnel there's this bright light. She's now working, Was just, where are you now?
I'm doing my internship, so I'm at Buster Mountain, children's.
So if you can work with the children, you know that children, if you can work with children, you know you can work with anybody.
Yeah.
So that, though it might look sticky now and frustrating, but when you get that, when you're overs that, you're overs anybody else. So you know God's strategic and Him intentional.
Yeah.
So His purpose of putting you there, you might not see the bigger picture, but you'll see it later.
People, let me tell you something. This is Sister Debbie. This is Sister Debbie and Brother Jerry. They will see me, Sister Debbie will see me and like, oh, so want to. Even when you know, I just come to church, just clap, praise God, and just go and go study. But Sister Debbie, I don't know, she will see me and she's like, oh, you say, listen, well, school has stress you, and she will encourage me. Same with Brother Jerry. And once you have person, even if you don't believe in yourself, and you have people who believe in you, trust me, you will want to do. You will want to be. You will want to do the work. You don't want to be suffering.
And not only that, you know me easy for parents.
If you start crying, me I'm gonna cry too.
But you know, it is a good accomplishment when someone you hear, I mean, God, someday you come like you just want to run away, and then to see you finish, you know, and now, I mean, Dr. Tashari, look how she little, guys.
I know I'm not used to the doctor sometimes.
Yeah, so, you know, and it's not even, I think, fair. This is, or this year, this is mad, laugh it up, and this is her. And you know, you're proud to know you're there when it has started and you see the ending. And trust me, it is really good. And let me tell you, persons that you go to church, even if you don't go to church and you're in, you know, an environment where young persons are, stop sometime and talk to them, compliment them. If and then you hear she say, my sister looks at me, can't tell her because it's when she bash it, Mr. Tashari, you look so good.
Exactly.
And where you going so far? That you don't look good. So person will quick to tell somebody say me not like that and never compliment them. That is not good. You will tear down persons that way. Make sure you build them up. So when she hear you say it, you know say it come from a good place.
Yeah.
You understand? So we have a part to play. Me might not go UA or anything like that. But not because we see them as shine, they are the future. Alright?
Yeah, and it have to be a lot. I tell you, if person at the church never motivate me, because they will be like, what is studying dentistry? I'm like, yeah. I remember when I was just in second year, Pepita saw me. Pepita saw me and she's like, what is studying? And I said, dentistry. And she's like, really? And I made her have a hard time that day, honest to God. She like, really? And I said, yes. And she said, which year? And I said, second year. She said, how long? And I said, 5 years. And she was like, don't worry, it's soon finished. I'm gonna look at me like, oh, she can say it's soon finished. But I was so encouraged when different person come and they like
a person believe in
yes.
you, so you never want to let down them because you have to believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Big up yourself, Pepita, big up yourself, Ray.
Ray sent my first patient. I'm like, Ray, I need patient because you start seeing patient in third year. I need patient. Ray send me a patient. What does those people come? You understand?
How much time you forgot me now? And she might won't ever collide. But you know when she start averting, we got it. Yeah.
You just need a little encouragement because sometimes you yourself, when you're in the situation, sometimes you just feel hopeless. But somebody looking outside, you know, can come to you even when the younger children at church come to me and like look up to me, like people look up to me. Person at school look up to me. I don't know, because if you go by dental school and mention my name, all them talk about a cry, because me never run to cry. I in a bathroom, I put in a bathroom cry. The big box them come small, then I box them sit down cry. Sit down a ground ball, my ball is straight at me. Because it's hard, but once you have that love and person motivating you, if you don't want to, because most time I say we can't bother. We really can't bother. I'm not this is too hard, and then like nothing too hard. You know when you have person, you even go for the dental place, this thing dental, I'm like we can't do this. And the assistant, Miss Cameron, she said, come show me something. She showed me something. I talked to Dr. David. Dr. David said, look here. I said it's gonna be. So the first time when she went in pathology class, she said she faint. I'm like, really? She said, yeah, she faint.
So now that's, just tell me, in a the smallest way you can, how you felt that day on graduation day.
You're gonna make me cry.
No, go ahead and cry.
Yeah,
It's a real. It's something where we keep it real.
Me no want to cry.
Come on.
If you start crying, I'm not gonna stop.
Tell me, just tell that day when you see her in the gown.
From the day I heard that I was going to graduate, I'm like, we can't do this, we can't do this, we can't do this, we can't do this. Because the teacher like, me, I will cut you something. I'm like, we're going to go to my friend and I say, she said she will cut it, but me nah, we can't do it. Because the things that I was going through, you understand? Like, we can't do it. Teacher, we to a grade, me just one grade, I am fail over that. I just want that one grade to graduate. And for sister, I have to go wait 1 extra year. When me hear that, I just can't believe straight, can't believe. That I'm not really can't believe. My friend said, you can't stop it now. Me say no, me can't believe it. Me I prepare for graduation, me can't believe. That's all the time, me can't believe it.
So in that gown.
When you put on the gown, I'm gonna do the gown, try it on first. I'll put it on, my friend said, Tash, don't cry, just gonna start crying. And my mother friend, she got put on the gown. She said, no, she have to hold me up. When everybody was going up, everybody started fighting each other. Everybody started me like, don't cry. I know if you want to cry, man. Cry, man. And after graduation, because my net was down and everything, and I went to school and I saw the different messages, the different texts of congratulations, how people put me up on Facebook and everything. I stand up